Have you seen those videos of all the women filming themselves, waiting for their husbands to come home, where they've cooked, they've cleaned? I just saw one just now. She cooked probably enough food for an army of people because he'd just come back from a double shift. I find this really interesting, and I already know where this is going to go in terms of the comments, but I am not disputing or even challenging a woman's right to choose to look after another human being with such care, consideration, to the detail of the food that he loves. I'm not even questioning that, because again, as decent human beings, when we love people, we show them that, okay? What I do find interesting, though, is that those are the same women that will say they've had no time for themselves, that they've lost themselves in the marriage. And this is something if you're going to go to that extent all of the time for a man that you deem worthy for whatever reason, do you go to that extent for yourself? Because the only way this is not self-abandonment, if you are able and do center yourself. I'm not talking about him doing things for you, because a lot of these women will say, he does so much for me, so of course I do those things for him. I'm asking, I'm wondering, do you know yourself to that level of detail? Do you have a depth of relationship with yourself in terms of your desires and needs? Do you allocate buyout time to plan to fill your own cup up? Do you delight yourself? Do you treat yourself? And what you'll find is 80% of the time, most women are not. The effort and time that you're putting in to show that man because he's worthy, all right? Through labor, mind you. Are you doing that for yourself? Because that's the only way it's not self-abandonment. That's the only way it really is giving from what you have rather than what you don't.
Hi guys, welcome back to another episode. Consistency, what? Ooh, honey buns. If you're new here, I'm Caroline Cash and I'm a Ugandan beauty and self-care content creator here in Kampala. You might want to go check out my old videos just to get a sense of who I am, who I is, and support a community. We are growing. We finally reached 3K subscribers and I was over the moon. I got to know on Friday night, and I was like, honey, let me just, celebrate this in my own way, which I did. So please endeavor to tell your friends to subscribe here, and let's just have the time of our lives. So I was very excited when I saw the numbers hit 3K, and if someone is watching me here and they genuinely have a bigger following on YouTube, and it's like, I don't see that. In life, may I celebrate the big and the small wins. I'm sorry, may I just get excited. Whether big or small, I count them all as wins. So that was a win, because just the other year, I was at 800 subscribers. And I was like, Mama, when will I even reach 1,000? But to be fair, when I really say to be active on this page, I say to myself, if I can reach 5K, I'll be happy. I'll genuinely be happy that I'm at 5K. But even just reaching 3K, I felt like, oh my God. And there's something about that really motivated me even further. I just thought, okay, let's release, you know what I mean? And when you start monetizing, things start feeling like, oh, now I can see the light. It's there, but, let's keep pushing. But it's great. I'm just so excited, and I'm very, very grateful for that. So shout out to you for making that happen. But still, Ngamuli out with your friends. I just bring me up. Let them subscribe. Okay, honey buns. Also, I wanted to announce this on here in case you're new. Every year, I give a gift to the MVP of each of my channels. So this year, I'm going to add TikTok, because I hadn't done for the TikTok, as I've been doing mostly Instagram. Last year is when I started to do YouTube. This year I'm doing YouTube as well, just to maintain the momentum. So MVP is the person who is constantly engaging, and because I'm always online and I always read my DMs and I always respond personally, okay? There is no message that doesn't pass through my pages that I have not seen. Sometimes I might not respond because it's a bit maybe shady, or if it was like secondhand compliments, whatever, those I ignore because I'm not here for the energy. But for the true girlies and guys, I always take notes. I always see like the handles. I'm like, this person, eh? So I always join that down every month. So I know who my winner gonna be. For December, I will be putting a package. You guys will be invited to escort me and pick up stuff for my fellow winners. Hopefully it's you, and it's going to be stunning. Anyway, yeah. So we are dressed. I'm wearing a cute. I don't know, what did the chick tell me it was called? Some chick Bambi told me the name of these things. Oh, it's a unibichi. Me, I call it a onesie. But yeah, that's what I'm wearing. I had even pinched it at some point because of my long nails. It has like a tiny hole. With some sneakers. And then this is the bag I'm carrying. My hair. And such. We are going to go to, oh, and my glasses, let me first show you quick. Yeah. Girl, it's honestly, I'm dressed like it's a Saturday because this is what I usually wear on a Saturday if my nephew's around and we are running up and down in the mall. So you need to be like, because kids be running everywhere. I decided to put on a burgundy lip. This is the NYX soft matte lip that I got from Jasmine's. We visited Jasmine here many times. It's super cute. I just thought because I'm not wearing makeup, I could just throw on like a burgundy lip to give me a bit of color, because if I go with nude, I don't know, there's something about the nude and then my hair is brown that I might just look washed out. But yeah, I think this is cute. We were invited to the Hey Mokwa set. We're going to be having a conversation with Mr. Ethan Kavuma, who is a well-renowned lifestyle content creator here in Kampala, stroke musician. He is also in the music space and he's huge. Yeah, so he has a beautiful platform where we are going to go and have some, some honest conversations. And I know my conversation is going to be around like content and showing up like on social media and stuff like that. It could be raw because, honey, you guys know me, I run a mouth, but hoping for the best, darling. Yeah. So we are stepping out in approximately 12, this is now 12:45. My driver is picking me up at 1:30, so we have a bit of time. I am so busy, guys. I have three videos that I need to do voiceovers for. I have 2 videos that I need to film. At least one of them I had filmed yesterday when I had done to do like a bit of like the nail situation. I have gist for you regarding this meanwhile. Yeah, so I had filmed something there. I have 1 video left, but then it's like the ideas are not coming and I'm like, oh my God, I wish it comes to me soonest, because the deadline is I need to send them in this week for approval. Then I have 4 other videos to film, so 2 stories and 2 feed posts for another brand. I'm quite swamped. I just filmed one of the stories here in the morning. Then I have YouTube to edit. I'm hoping I can write a blog post as well. When I went to do my nails yesterday, I was feeling some type of way, because I had reached out to the guy and I told you, I think it was maybe Sato. I was like, can I come Monday? And usually I communicate like 2 days before, because I know they get busy over there. And I was like, can I come a day before? 8 in the morning, because I feel 8 is when he's fresh, he's not working on anyone else, and it's just me. At least I be hoping. Honey, I got there as early as I always. You guys have seen me. Literally, you look around and there is no one in the parlor except me. I bumped into one of my friends from school. And I was like, oh my God, hadn't seen her in years and years and years. It's just so strange when you look at people that you were both wearing school uniforms, you were both in school doing the most. And then now, like, she's a mom and she has a baby girl. And it's like, wow, you know what I mean? It's so strange. Anyway, yeah, so we get to chatting, and then I was like, oh, who is going to do your nails and stuff? So she mentioned the guy who is also supposed to be working on me. And I was like, did you call him? She's like, yeah, I did. And when I called him, he was like, oh yeah, do I forgotten about me? I was like, what? So it's both of us on the same guy in the morning, banang, as in. Anyway, she wasn't doing toes, she was only doing her fingers. Me, I was doing both. So the guy comes, but he comes much later. Like we were there like 8 something. He showed up at like 11 something, maybe working on someone else, because I'm very positive he also does house calls. So the guy comes and he's like, hey, at that point I knew that I was going to be there a whole day. So it was like, oh, let me start on the other one since they're working on you, the toes, which I was like, cool. But then, of course, they bring someone to remove the old nails off of you. They bring someone to like file what, because they have to file your real nails, like the cuticles, like really take care before they put on a new set. Yeah, so that's done. So he's working on baby girl. And then they finish my feet. When they finished my feet, I had some time just sitting there looking at the ceiling, while I waited for him to wrap up this sign. So just all in all, I went there at 8 something. I wrapped up at 5. Was it 5 or 4:40, I think, but close. So just calculate it in your head like this. If you have an 8 to 5 job, you woke up early, you are at work by 8, you finish your work at 5 in the evening, you're going home. All that entire time, I was in the nail parlor doing nails. I thought about it and I was like, this is unacceptable. Like, I don't like to waste time like that. Because now, remember, I'm telling you, I have all these things I need to film. I could have spent some time filming something. Do you understand? So that day, yesterday, went to shit. Because I came home, I was extremely hungry, guys. And I had no time to bananga. Let's pause about we pass here. There was traffic, friend, because there are roads being made here. There was traffic. I got home and my mom was like, yeah, ma, I was like, na. For those that don't know what that means, direct interpretation, it means, Nga, you've suffered. I was like, I have suffered. So my sister comes in the room, I'm lying down, literally like I'm so hungry I can't even speak. So they had cooked food, but the food they had cooked, I didn't want to eat. So I went and got noodles from the drawer and I put them on the thingy. I also was boiling eggs on the side because I wanted like noodles with like some nice sauce and some eggs, boiled eggs in there, just like a vibe. My sister comes with some video that was sent to me by some... Now that's a story I don't even want to get into. Some guy who was supposed to send me my videos. I'm looking at the work, it's shit, and then I have to now reshuffle the clips again. So now while I'm doing that, and the thing is, when I'm working, when I'm editing, you can come and pinch me like this. I am not like... There's a way I'm so in it that it's very like if I'm doing something when they say, I don't know what my head kept saying then, they're still boiling. They're my noodles turned to soup. You overcook them, they turn into mush. And I was like, oh my God. So I went there, I threw them in the dustbin. So when I was just so tired, went, had my evening shower, did my skincare, whatever. I was in bed very early. And that's how my Monday went. Like, it's not, like, really, I spent my entire day in the nail parlor? Cairo. And these beauty treatments, honestly, I feel like, and I hope I don't really become that person because I'm a woman who likes to take care of herself. Like, hell, at home they call me Madaraka. I like to take care of myself. I like to look good. So nails are part of that. My lashes used to be, I stopped doing lashes because of that time thing again. Me lying down on a bed for 2 hours is insane. And I find it so strange with the nail situation because when I look at technicians abroad, they can be like, oh, because they can do like a crazy intricate set. Then in the comments, they're like, how long does it take? Which she was like, oh, this took me like 2-3 hours. In Kampala, you will take at least 5 hours if you're doing your toes and your nails.
I think the highest form of love is consideration. Because if you really love someone, you consider them. You think before you speak. You move with awareness of how your actions affect their peace. You care about what makes them feel safe, not just what makes you feel good. Because anybody can say I love you, but not everyone will pause before they do something that could hurt you.
Guys, we are at the location. Okumanya, we got lost. But we reached the location of Hey Mukwa. Meanwhile, this is our lovely host, Mr. Ethan Kavuma, the gorgeous and the most handsome. Yeah, so we're going to be going in here to film like a cute ass podcast. I have to stop saying that it's a podcast. It's not a podcast. It's more of like a sit down. At least those are my words for now, but you get the gist. Yeah, it's going to be super great. And also this neighborhood is so cute, so quiet. Guys, where was this neighborhood when I was looking for my place? Where was it? I don't understand. I hope they're not asking for IDs here, Banang, because as in, we don't have IDs. So cute, so cute. Oh, these are some firebomb apartments. Huh? It looks so nice. I don't know if you guys can see all the way to the top. Fire on fire.
Block people. It's not childish. If you feel like you need to remove all contact with someone to protect your peace, do it. Out of sight, out of mind. That's called being self-aware, not immature. The button exists for
Gosh,
a
I
reason.
feel so anxious because of the work deliverables I have to make this week. Between now, tomorrow, and Thursday, I feel so anxious. I'm like, ugh, so much pressure. Eh? My sister sent me some ideas of something, and I was like, oh, I could use that for that. She was like, yeah, so I think I have an idea of
I
something.
sent you the Wi-Fi password. Have you seen it?
Oh, no, I hadn't checked. Okay, I've seen it. Right.
Guys, I can't even call yet.
Do you like want to use your cameras and I'm here
Sorry?
doing the most?
Brad speed, yeah.
It's terrible. Like I need to find a new one. Honestly,
Yeah.
that's really full.
These things are easy money in that field.
I just find a mug.
Just do it's good.
I thought you meant Minute Maid.
No, why would I? I find that being too sweet.
And it's too thick. It
Too
depends
thick.
which one you get.
Yeah.
It's mango, but it's like really thick.
Dokes. Okay, how we? Did you see her closer? Let me see. Okay. Huh. It looks like a design.
Yeah.
You're sure?
Yep.
So there is no software that can get rid of. It looks like it's just the window reflection. Actually, that might work. What was that? Because now we have two reflections.
Yes.
Really?
Carol, you think you're a perfectionist? You haven't met me yet.
Yeah,
Too close to the neck.
me, I'm worried you
I'm gonna do
tilt a bit
this.
and then it's chopped.
Hey, now I can't put it on the necklace.
I think it's fine, honestly.
So should I leave mine here?
Yeah, just leave it right there.
You put the necklace on top. Yeah.
How is
yeah.
that?
Yeah.
Hmm?
I think that works. Because
I mean, let's
the
just
necklace
check.
is like in between the.
Let's check this.
Cheers, honey. Hey, Mukwa.
Hi, Ethan Kovuma here. We're on the set of Hey Mokwa. David over there in the back.
Yes, hey,
The man that works the magic. And yeah, we can't wait to watch the episode.
Yes, love it.